Good morning, everybody. It's Graham once again from Unearthed, and a episode of Detecting Talk, probably the first one in what, months? We seem to have had the organised digs taking first place on the films and also the Detecting Tales, but we're back with Detecting Talk. And the reason why I'm doing this, I was triggered, he says, into making this short film because I'm just getting a little bit frustrated with some of the pillocks, and if that's a word I'm going to use, is pillocks out there in the detecting world at the moment that seem to be taking us all actually for fools. Let me just enlighten people watching this that may not understand or indeed know exactly where I'm coming from. For a number of years now in the detecting community, if we call it the community, there seems to be one or two people that, for whatever reason, I can't understand. You, as a decent person, probably can't understand. So there isn't actually an answer to it. That seem to think they can get away with buying coins and artifacts from various outlets, locations, shops. Oh, the wind's getting up, folks. That's good news. Whatever it might be, buying coins and artifacts, and then trying to tell us, the normal detectorists, that they found them. Now, leading on from that, they're not only doing that and showing these bought coins and artifacts on social media, but they're actually bringing them along to, shall we say, commercial rallies, organised digs, or whatever it might be, and pretending that these coins and artifacts are coming out the ground when actually they've bought them a few weeks earlier off Fleabay or wherever else that they find these objects to purchase. Now you may find that a little bit weird that people do it, but believe me, they do it. There's one guy in the northwest, no names mentioned of course, because we don't want to be upsetting, too many people here, do we? But, and we can't name names for obvious reasons, but there's a guy in the northwest, based in, shall we say, the coastal area of the northwest, where they have certain pleasure beaches and things, right? So you've got the picture. Has been known to buy his coins and artifacts from dealers in the York area, shops, wherever it might be, and then stupidly, within a month or so, deciding to put them on social media saying, look at what I've just found. I've just been up to the Lake District or wherever it might be in the country, and I've just found these small medieval silver coins, never seen the earth at all, pristine condition, clean, and he's been doing it for some time. And the problem is now he's been caught doing it because people have called him out numerous times about it, and actually seeing the items that he's actually posted up as finds on the online shops of some of these dealers and coin outlets or whatever it might be classed as. So already the suspicious side of us as human beings pick up on that and think, what the hell's this guy playing at? However, doesn't end there. There seems to be a growing number of people that want to be buying their coins and artifacts from wherever it may be, taking them on digs and seeing they found them. Now, that causes me problems in so much as, how does it make us as normal detectorists look to the wider picture? But also, why, you've got to ask yourself, why would you do it? Bring the hobby into disrepute in such a way where you could get, people involved, the experts involved, or whatever it might be, and then these people get called out and found guilty of doing it, and the embarrassment that comes after that. But when you look at it, as I do, because I've been lying there at night before I go to sleep thinking about these idiots out there that seem to be growing actually. There seems to be a growing number of people burying these coins and artifacts saying they found them. I don't know why they do it. But in the fishing world, people do it. Oh yeah, I caught a £10 bass last night, or I tell you what it is, we've got a night fishing competition. I remember it happening. A night fishing competition. I don't think I've caught enough, so I'll put my fishing with yours and we'll say that you caught them just to win or to make yourself look better than what you actually are. So there's elements of this sort of behaviour in probably all walks of life. Yeah, fishing's one of them. You know, I caught a £10 bass last night. Actually, you didn't catch anything last night, but they have to sort of like tell people to make them feel better, so they get some sort of accolade off their community members in that particular hobby or pastime or sport. So I don't think it's just boxed off to detecting. But the problem is with detecting is this: there's a lot of clever people in the world of detecting that can notice this behaviour right from the start, and they know something isn't right. And I just find it odd. I mean, some of you wonderful people that watch these rants may have come across people that they've known in the past that actually do this. And what do you think? Do you think, do you call them out? Do you sort of ostracise them from future events? Do you sort of like, laugh at them, play along with it, humour them, whatever? But there just seems to be a growing number. I mean, it happens on YouTube, so people actually bury coins, and I know this because, well, actually, leading on from that, rally organisers actually do it as well. Some of the commercial rally organisers bury coins and artefacts for people to find on the day of the dig or the weekend of the dig. And I know this because I called one of them out and he admitted it to me over the phone. So there you go, it happens. He admitted it. And it's happened actually a long time ago when I was actually detecting, and I stumbled across a little clutch of Roman coins that had been scattered on the surface of a field, and some of them had sellotape stuck to the back of them where they'd been presented in some sort of case at some point in the past. There was me walking off the field thinking I was found a little clutch full of Roman coins, when actually they were in somebody's collection for a number of years beforehand, and that was a rally organiser or one of his minions that had done it on the day, and that was many moons ago, but it stuck in my mind. So rally organisers do it, but YouTubers do it. YouTubers do it from time to time. If they're not getting the likes or they're not getting the views on YouTube, people watching them, whatever it might be, they'll stump up some sort of remarkable find that has never seen the earth at all, or never seen any degree of mud on it, or whatever the word is, and then all of a sudden it appears in their hand in pristine condition, shaking on the video saying, wow, look at this, what I've just found, when we all know it hasn't just been found because it's been planted. So the message is this: if you have to do it, don't do it in the public. Go and just disappear somewhere and do it on your own, because the problem I've got with that, it brings the hobby into disrepute, and it's not good for people watching these silly films or whatever it might be, or dig organisers, the good dig organisers out there, the proper ones that do it by the book like we do and others. It makes a mockery of what we're trying to achieve. So the warning's out there, folks. It's not good. It's not good, and it happens. So let's see some feedback from you wonderful people that watch this. Has it happened to you? Do you know people that have done it? What's your experience with it? Now, just before you disappear, hold your horses, folks. It is the Unearthed organised dig this weekend, Sunday. We're having a dig in Cumbria. Now, just remember, for the people that watch these films and enjoy them, this dig has actually been filled up for quite some time. So there is a reserve list of people wanting to attend. I can't cram any more than 40 people in, folks. It's impossible for us to do these large events. We just don't want to do it. We don't want to go down that route of doing it. So some people might be disappointed at watching this, saying, oh, I've asked Graham in the past if I can come along. You can come along. You're more than welcome to come along if you're a supporter and a customer of Unearthed and a friend. But I can only limit it to 40 people. Most of the people, I get the names down mega quick. So there is going to be a degree of frustration, but don't shoot the messenger, folks. We've got to make sure we do it by the book. We can't have 60, 70, 80 people clambering all over these permissions. It's a difficult job to manage at the best of times. So please be patient. Please be patient. Just enjoy what we do. And of course, which is odd, but not totally surprising, there's a number of people now contacting me wanting to get on the organised digs that we've never seen, heard of before, and certainly aren't customers of Unearthed. So the old saying is, you don't buy your shopping from Tesco's and go and ask Asda to cook it for you. So there you go, folks. That's it in a nutshell. Keep an eye out for the video next week of the film of the Unearthed organised dig. Should be out Monday night. Hopefully it'll be a cracker. Fingers crossed. There's a bit of everything, arable, stubble and pasture for the day. So we hopefully will turn up something of note. Thanks for watching. Bye for now, everybody.